right, so now we are going to this amazing bracelet. We gave you a little sneak peek earlier. I'm wearing it. Already very, very popular. It is beautiful. It is a cuff bracelet. You have 4 different choices of design. I'm going to take you through those, and we also have extra small through large sizes. So 4 sizes available. Right here, this is your rope. This is what I chose because, as I said, I love anything that makes me feel like I'm at the beach, anything nautical inspired, anything rope pattern I love, and I just love almost just the heft of this. Absolutely beautiful. Then moving on to the Kalahari right here. Absolutely beautiful. That you can see the Kalahari is distinguished by almost, I'll just say those little dots right on the top. Absolutely beautiful. And then the floral, already very, very popular. You can see the flowers just cascading down over the side. And then finally, the basket weave right here. So classic, so elegant, and the most limited. I love this in a stack because, first of all, it is significantly sized, but it is a cuff that is so easy to put on and off, and it stays just looking, I will just say again, very luxurious. There's something that just says luxury, that says status about these cuffs. They're absolutely beautiful. And the price on this one, I'm just going to say, oh, BTW, clearance price, you're saving about $90. Just going to put it out there. That's a 40% savings right here. So a great time to get something timeless and elegant home for an incredible savings. All right, Scott, this is gorgeous.
So what all you have to do, because as you said, with the clearance offer is crazy. So if you've ever shopped with Jay, you know when it comes to the world of cuffs, I can't go near this. So thank you very, very much, QVC. What makes this cuff unique is not only is it offering you 4 of our most popular textures from the past 7 years, but each of these cuffs is solid sterling silver. What that means is, quite often, you're going to see a design that's coming up. When I want to put a back grill or make a separate piece of art, it'll be a completely different piece of silver in there that gives me places to design. These are all solid. So as Katrina's showing you, that is a solid piece of sterling silver. No matter which design you are getting, nothing is hollowed out.
Wow.
There is no inlay on there. It's all silver. So when you see the 24 grams, that starts with the extra small and goes up to 31 with the extra large.
Wow.
So at the very least, you're getting 24 grams of silver. You just choose. What Katrina's showing you there is our basket weave. That was birthed out of our Out of Africa collection, where I spent 2 weeks in Botswana with the Kalahari Bushmen. And while I was there, I had the chance to go through the Okavango Delta. And along there, I saw a bunch of the tribal women. And it's interesting, over there, they're basically the hunters. It's kind of like when you talk about the lion, Katrina, the lion actually sits around while the lioness does all the work. and there's a little bit of a similarity there when I was in Botswana. So all the women had stripped down the palm fronds and they were weaving the center of the palm fronds into really tight baskets, and that's what they used to go fishing. So I love the pattern that they were creating, and based on which tribe, they would dye it with different florals. So what I wanted to create was that ode to that basket weave. I imagine when you look at it, Katrina, it kind of looks like a chevron pattern. It's just really clean. Yeah. It's elegant. It's sophisticated. It's understandable. So that's your basket weave. Right next to it is the floral.
With your floral, Scott, I'm just interrupting you only to say the floral is like majorly popular. Just so if you want the floral, just a heads up. So now, since we made this a clearance price item, more than 3,000 have already been spoken for, and just in the past few minutes, this floral is on fuego. 40% off here, saving about $90 no matter what size you get home. But that floral, again, I just love how it just cascades around every single turn.
So just as you said, that's flowers wrapped around. So this is a lifetime of flowers. If you are my gardening gal, if you are like me, if I could, so growing up, remember you would write in like kindergarten, first grade, what did you want to be when you grew up? All I ever wanted to be was a farmer.
I wanted to be a mermaid.
Oh, no, that's my daughter Olive. All she wants to be is a mermaid. So
Okay,
we are
Olive.
mermaid out in our house. So, oh no, I'm there with you. And I say, go for it, Olive. I say, go for it, Katrina. You can still go after your dreams, my friend. I believe in you.
I say I'm a mermaid with feet. I don't know what that means. I go with it.
We'll have to watch Splash with Daryl Hannah again, okay?
Oh my gosh. I wanted my name to be Madison my entire life after watching that film.
I like how you paired it with the new bamboo.
Oh, I love that. The texture where you're really going kind of with that
Yes.
organic, that bamboo bracelet. We do have this coming up. It is so good. And then the floral. Isn't that beautiful?
So of the 4 choices in the 5mm cuff that we're showing right now, please know if you like a more oxidized look or more patina, if you like more of an antique look, go with the floral. That's the most oxidized that you're going to get because we've left enough space. So it's still polished across, but there you can see all the depths with all of the different petals and how you get down to the center and then the backing of it all, and then all the beautiful leaves. So it really is flowers that'll last a lifetime. If it brings you joy to look down on your wrist and be wrapped around in flowers and know that you're never gonna, it's never gonna go away. This is solid sterling silver. There is no back grill. Again, that just means nothing's been hollowed out. As we said, that weight that you're seeing there starts at the extra small, goes to the extra large. And that floral pattern goes with all of my floral patterns, my friends. So if you own anything floral from Jay, it goes with all of them.
So I love how you said that it's the flower version is one that lasts a lifetime. I have a friend who she would get sad whenever her husband bought her flowers because she would say, no, they're going to die. And then that makes me cry every time. So you couldn't get her flowers. But this is one of those pieces where it will be with you forever. That moment in time of those flowers when they are first delivered to you or brought to you by someone you love or for a special moment, they will be with you and truly, close to your heart and soul, literally and figuratively, every time you wear this. Now, let's look at the other options. That's the rope that Adrienne is wearing. That's also what I'm wearing, and I just love that one. It gives a completely different look.
So I love that you say how it's classic because of the nautical, but it is classic. And did you ever hear what the inspiration was for that one?
What is it?
Okay, so pack your bags. I'm taking you to Alaska.
I'm right there with you. I just don't want. I don't want to touch fish, but besides that, I'm good.
Oh, no, you don't have to. So I spent 2.5 weeks in Alaska, and I was able to go all over the place. And one of the places that I went to, we took a little puddle jumper and went to Kotzebue, which is north of the Arctic Circle.
Wow.
Can you hear me there?
I can hear you.
Oh, I apologize.
Gotcha.
So north of the Arctic Circle, and while I was there, I was with the native Alaskans. So picture. Again, you don't have to touch the fish, but it's known as a historic whaling community for centuries.
Oh, I love
So
it.
while I was there, the native Alaskan fishermen, they were repairing their fishing line. But what I loved about it, you can only get there by a puddle jumper. There's not one road that goes there. So twice a week, they have all the groceries that are flown in, but basically they live off the land or the sea. Well, while I was there, the native Alaskans were repairing their fishing ropes, and down around them were all the little youngsters. And the gentleman was telling all of these stories from centuries ago about the whales and about the this and the that. And what I loved is I'm sitting here and I'm looking, and again, and I'm a total sap. I love that the kids weren't on iPads. I love that they weren't on a video game. They're literally learning their history from their elders right there. And they were going to continue. So when I saw that, I'm like, I want to design a rope that will take the past and tie it to the future. So it really was about that family bond. It was that strength. It was the power of the rope. And this gives you the most high polished look of any of the designs that I brought to you.
I love hearing that true oral tradition continuing today.
Yes.
So your choices here, remember, clearance price, 45% savings. Hello, that's about $90. This is your rope, which we just heard that wonderful story about the Alaskan fisherman. That would be my first choice. This is the Kalahari. That is also just beautiful. Everyone with a different vibe. The floral, very popular. And then also this basket weave. J361801. If you love that basket weave, it is the most limited. That clearance price, $109.98. I always say Christmas is just around the corner, a great time to get that special gift for someone.